Hello，大家好。昨天晚上呢，全面战争三国开发商C 放出了游戏中战役初始难度最难的实例之一，也是游戏当中唯一一位女性传奇领主郑姜的初始玩法解读。对于这部视频呢，我在后面也做了中文字幕处理。在具体展开视频之前呢，小编在这里就先给大家简要介绍一下，郑姜的这个派系势力界面中的相关信息，以便帮助大家更好的理解知乎的官方解读。首先，我们就可以看到郑姜的初始位置难度，就是非常困难。具体对此呢，官方在后面也有详细的解读。下面这里呢，就是郑姜这位传奇领主的特性。郑姜本人呢，在游戏当中就是一位冠军勇士型的将领，就是擅长与敌方将领进行对战，但是不太擅长对抗成群的普通单位兵种。最好呢是与持矛步兵和持刀步兵护卫一起战斗。在下面的信息就是郑姜可以让部队招募回合数减1，另外还可以在外交中获得额外的50%的贡品。在左侧这里呢，则是郑姜这个派系的特性，也就是独有的恶名机制。这一点呢，有那么一点像战锤2吸血鬼海岸 DLC 中的那种恶名机制。这里呢，我们可以看到郑姜的恶名度呢，可以增加这个势力的名望值。我们知道名望值是与游戏中的派系等级有关，而派系等级越高呢，则可以解锁更多的派系加成。另外呢，恶名度呢还可以增加派系中人物角色的经验值、满意度以及在战场上的士气。但这里我们同时可以看到，恶名度呢也会随时间的推移而减弱，因此呢也需要郑姜这个势力持续保持高度的侵略性。同时呢，这也是下面指示的郑姜势力的主要玩法，也就是侵略扩张。下面呢就是郑姜派系独有的兵种和特色建筑。独有的2个兵种呢都是持双斧的步兵，一个是隐藏斧手，估计就是类似战锤中一些兵种会在一定距离内让敌军看不见那种效果。另外呢一个则是类似双斧兵的精英兵种，土匪女王斧手。这个兵种呢，需要达到3级和3级以上的将领才能招募。2种兵种呢，都是低护甲近战输出型的兵种，都有冲锋加成，但应对骑兵的能力较弱。这个呢，有点像战锤中暗精灵的巫灵或者是杀戮姐妹这2个兵种。2个特色建筑呢，一个是土匪窝点，另一个呢是进攻殿。这个呢在后面都有详细的介绍，我在这里就不多说了。下面呢，则是郑姜的这个派系在初始时就有的2个显要角色。但其实这里大家可以看到，其实都是大众脸角色，并没有非常特殊之处。那好了，那这里就给大家说这么多，接下来咱就具体看相关的中文字幕视频吧。
Hey guys, I'm Wheels, this is Tom, and of course this is Bamboo the Panda. We have just finished our big live stream, the first Records Mode live stream at Martung, and we thought we would take this opportunity to show you a couple of the different start positions in-game so that you can pick which warlord you're most excited to play as. And we're starting with one of the most difficult ones available, Zheng Jiang, one of the bandit characters, and the bandit queen herself, Tom.
Yep, we are. She is such a great character to start as if you like a really difficult campaign. And obviously she starts up here in the north, in the mountains. And shall we dive straight in?
Yeah, well, let's have a look at some of her cool abilities. So she has her unique currency, her unique resource, which is infamy. This is going to increase her prestige, which means that essentially she's going to, the more sort of dangerous and exploitative battle she can do, the more tribute she can get out of all the other lords, the higher she's going to rise up the ranks and become a bigger faction. She's also going to use that to increase her character's ability and make them a bit more happy. But as her infamy drops, we're actually going to see that get worse over time as well. So people will be less happy with you if you're less infamous, because of course you're the Bandit Queen. You've got to keep that title up. 2 unique units here. We've got the Hidden Axes and the Fists of the Bandit Queen. Very, very cool. Very, very hard-hitting, fast-moving axe infantry. Lightly armored, but deal a lot of damage. She's also got these really cool building chains as well. The bandit lair giving a little bit of replenishment at the cost of some income. But if we look at the tribute hall, you can actually build this to increase income from all of your tributaries.
Yep.
So anyone who you've got as a tributary will increase their income. Because the interesting thing about Zheng Jiang is she can't actually hold vassals.
No, she can't. But what she can do is ask for tribute from other factions.
Yeah.
So she can request other warlords to give them a tribute to her cause, which will help support her in her campaign.
All right, so let's kick off the first turn of the campaign, and we'll have a little look at how she starts off. All right, so here we are in the campaign map, and you can see Zheng Jiang preparing for her first battle against Shen Yu. And one of the immediate difficult dilemmas that Zheng Jiang is going to be faced with is the fact that she doesn't start with any territory. Kind of like Liu Bei, she just starts as a wandering army. So that means that her armies don't take attrition from having no territory, but it does mean that she's going to be at a slight disadvantage right from the get-go. So after she's defeated her initial foe, she can move into Taiyuan, and that's going to be her kind of like initial foothold. But as you can see, if we zoom out into the sort of campaign overview here, we're very close to Dong Zhuo's forces. To our east, we've also got Yuan Shao. To the north, her sort of almost brother-in-arms, Zhang Yan, who is the other bandit leader. Also, they do not get on.
Yeah, and that's going to be your initial dilemma. Is he's going to ask if you will want to join him in the fight against Yuan Shao, or if you want to attack his lands and defend it. So that's going to be your initial dilemma playing as Zheng Jiang.
Yeah, and that's one of the sort of really, really hard things that you're going to have to manage as Zheng Jiang. You've got very, very little income. You're just starting with a small town, no real money makers. You have to start moving south to get some of those resources, and that means that you're just going to have enemies on every single border. And because of your status as a bandit, that means that the other factions, they're not going to respect you as much, which means that diplomacy is going to be really difficult for you as well. One of the most powerful tools that you have in Three Kingdoms is actually going to be hamstringed a little bit. So it's always going to put you on the back foot. So if you're looking for a really, really difficult campaign, this is definitely one to grab.
Added with the fact that it's difficult terrain to navigate through, so it's also really slow moving around these elements. So
yeah, all of these, this is the Black Mountains, of course, so this is really, really slow, difficult terrain, which means that even just getting from Taiyuan, this is actually one of their resource buildings over here. So just getting there, you've got to do this huge path around through all the mountains. It takes ages to take that terrain.
But of course, later on in the game, once you've established your foothold up here in the mountains, you will then be really hard to fight against.
Yeah, it's a really defensible position.
Yes, exactly. So later on in the game, you will be able to play that as kind of to your advantage, but definitely early on, it's going to be a really difficult campaign to play as.
Yeah, if we open up the diplomacy window, you see that because we start in this sort of very, very small sort of part of the map, we don't actually know that many factions as well. So it's difficult to build up your non-aggression pacts, make sure that people aren't going to war with you. And as soon as you start taking territory, you're going to see a lot of aggression from the other factions. So if you're looking for a very, very hard campaign, looking for something to really test your mettle and put your skills to the test, then this is definitely the one to grab. So it's Zheng Jiang, one of the bandit leaders, the bandit queen herself. Give her a play and make sure to join us on the next episode of our Martung Let's Play over on Total War Live. Links in the description.